Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs and is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Falcons and the reigning Super Bowl champs on Sunday night.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. This evening, the capper to this divisional round. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Detroit Lions. So glad you're having us in for this divisional round matchup. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Partner, playing in front of the home crowd. That is something you get when you're the #1 seed. A week off to prepare. Now a playoff game in your building. It's an age-old question. What do you think? Rest versus rust?
Yeah, I think if you ask the coaches, Mike, they would kind of go back and forth, but it is no question. With players, they want that #1 seed, they want that bye, and they want to be sitting on their couch during the wild card round watching everybody else beat each other up. You factor in that rest. You factor in getting your legs back under you and getting some guys back maybe who were out some previous weeks, and you're playing in front of your home crowd. That's every team's dream to start the season, and it's exactly what we got here.
First and 10. Throwing to begin is Love. Oh, they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
And just a short pickup there to about the 44. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. Past midfield to the 45. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
They'll stay on the ground. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down. From the gun, it's Love. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Lions. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And, Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Falcons offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake, and you're not going to get away with it at this level.
So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time, and here is Kyler Murray, the #1 overall pick in 2019 to lead them.
Mike, I was watching the news this morning, and people were tailgating before the sun even came up. I mean, these fans have been waiting for this one since the moment they clinched home field advantage. That excitement, it's translated into a ridiculous hostile environment. I mean, it's clear the support of this entire city right now falls behind this team, and with that comes a lot of pressure. If he's going to lead his team to the championship game, he has to stay level-headed through this chaos. Because if he's able to do that here, I really like their chances of playing next Sunday. We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes, just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Falcons offense and quarterback Jordan Love heading back out there. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Love. To the right side here. Pass is caught. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
On 2nd down, Love. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 3rd and long. They'll try to get this one on the ground. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They've raced out to a 14-0 lead. They've done nothing wrong so far. Here's 1st and 10. It'll be a gain of 10 and just enough to move the chains.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback, but here we are. Early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon Achane. And he's going to be taken down to 37. One quarter down in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Here's a give to Achane. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Slot receiver headed right. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. He gains nothing. 3rd and 5. Murray. Open man, right side. He's got it. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, Detroit.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. That one good for 29. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the carry, here's Achane. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. In motion comes Thomas. Here comes the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play. This drive in danger of stalling out on 3rd and 10. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Falcons offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive as they'll begin here with 1st down. They'll go play action with Love. And he cannot get away, brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. Throwing on 2nd down. The pressure all over him. He goes down again. The Lions called their 1st timeout. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. Here's Bryce Behringer now as he's standing right around his own goal line. Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40. The Lions offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Achan. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Once again, it's Achan. And he's going to have the first down yard across the 50 to the 48.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
That is caught. What a throw. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Detroit. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
Bates now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Lions are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Falcons offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing is Love. Looking to set up the screen there, but he decides not to force it, and it's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no...
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. And they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half. Here's the punter now, as he is on to punt for Atlanta. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. The Lions offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They've opened up a big lead already, trying to put this one to bed maybe before halftime. Another drive starts here with 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. Down the right sideline. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Play action now. It's Murray. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A huge play just before the half. 37 yards. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. Murray will throw. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. 2 incomplete passes now lead to this 3rd down and goal. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Lions.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Let's go. Drop, roll, switch. Drop. Hey.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. So, we've reached halftime. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the third quarter. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Lions offense and Kyler Murray set to take over once again. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And he's going to have that 1st down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up 1st down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Detroit. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions keep rolling right along. 38-0. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. Greg, sitting up here with you, this is not the same energy we saw from this team at the start of the game. How much has the defense kind of sapped it out of them?
Oh, I think it's a big factor in this game. And when you start taking the ball away at the rate that they have today, it takes a lot of the confidence out of the offense. And I think that's the body language that you're referring to. There is a lot of doubt creeping in to this offense, and it's almost becoming the point where you don't want to be the guy with the ball because you're afraid you're going to give it up. And when it gets to that, and as an offense, you're in trouble.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. To throw is Love. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And this will be a Falcons first down. He's up to the 45-yard line. They bring the tight end in motion. Love to throw on 1st and 10. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. On 1st down, it's Love. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Love to throw it on 1st down. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons cut into the lead a little bit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Lions offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. Might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They send him right out of the slot. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. He's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that's going to bring up 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. And he's going to have the Lions first down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has...
He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Lions. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Second down throw for Love. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Love. And this drive is a disaster. He goes down for a 3rd consecutive time. The Falcons getting their punter out there, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Fair catch will be taken here. It is right at the 40-yard line. The home team's offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. And as we look back at some of the highlights of this one, Greg, definitely a lot to show from the passing game.
Yeah, and as good as the offense feels about their passing game, I think if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you've got a lot of learning to do because you just get burned time and time again. You'd think at some point you'd make an adjustment and make a correction. So at this point, they've given up 4 touchdown passes. You're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL giving up that production in one phase of the game.
And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Kyler Murray. Touchdown, Detroit. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions add on to their already sizable lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The visitors' offense headed back to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Love to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's Love to throw. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Lions have got it. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it. And that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. On the handoff, this is Achane. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. They'll send their tight end left. On 3rd down, Murray. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Lions add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's a marker comes in as he goes down. It is a sack, and that flag definitely in the area of holding. Back to throw is Love. Now he'll air one out. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack. 2nd down big play attempt falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back.
Oh, big hole left side. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought till the end, but still will come up short. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Ryland's kick here is good. And the Falcons will get just a bit closer.